Hi guys, how are you doing? Hoping you're doing well. Welcome to my live stream. It's another day. Guys. We are live. Here. Hi guys. Hoping you're having a nice evening or good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are streaming from. Welcome to my live stream, guys. Welcome. Share me out if you can. If you can, just share me out, guys. We're gonna have some chit chat. There is this story I was reading about, and I thought that it would be interesting to talk about the story. So, guys, if you're live, just share me out and let me know where you are streaming from. So, how is it? Are you doing shopping now that they are saying it's Black Friday? I don't believe in this Black Friday though, because I've been trying to look for what to buy and they keep telling me no, what I want to buy is what I want to buy and they don't have discount on that. So I'm like, man, then what's the point? What's the point? So that is it. So thank you so much for my subscribers. I'm very grateful. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I'm very grateful. So guys, share me out. Let me have more people. Yeah, thank you for tuning in. We have one person in the building. Thank you so much for tuning in to my live stream. Like guys, I don't know, they are saying, like this Black Friday of a thing, before I go to the main topic, before I go to the topic I want to talk about, I think this Black Friday thing is a scam. Because like today I went to check some items in the shop. There is this particular phone I wanted to buy. Last time I went there and they said, oh, we might have a campaign, that is, they might have a sales on it, they might do rabatt on it. But I went there and they say, unfortunately, we don't have. And then I asked, what do you guys have on sales today? They say, actually, we don't have anything. And I'm like, okay, all right. Now I've been getting, like, now I got so many messages. Like here, do you need, like, if I check my phone, I have so many messages, guys, for Black Friday. Oh my God, so many. Okay, let me read one of them here. This one say that it's from Cubus. Black Friday online 40% for alt, for they have 40% on everything from 12 to 8. Is it oh my God, I think it's like, who shops at in the midnight? People are tired, like. And then online boutique, and then on an online plus shop is 30% from every from 8, that is in the morning. You see? So that is it, guys. So I mean like, it's, I think it's only one day, because they didn't even specify the day, which means it's from, if it's from 12 to 8, it's to 12 midnight for online till 8. So imagine if you come from work and you don't have time to buy, then you go tomorrow, and mostly they close at 7. So it's honestly like, you go there and you find, like the other day I bought something and they were doing 25%, 30%, and they said, yeah, that is it. They're not doing anything. That is what they are selling, and they are not going to bring any other clothes. So I don't know how you guys feel about this. So guys, share me out. Let me try and share myself out. Let me see if I can share myself out. And as you come in, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Yes, guys. I need a thumbs up, guys. Yes, give me a like. It's free. So that is my own opinion. Anyway, before we continue to the main topic, have you I don't know what do you intend buying this Black Friday? Hmm. So, what have you bought? What do you think about it? What do you feel about it? Do you feel it's a scam sometimes that people be like, oh, I don't want to buy anything now because I'm waiting for Black Friday? Man, forget. Anyway, some places they do have, but some places I just think it's a scam. That is my own opinion anyway. But I think sometimes it's just an odd. And then the things that you want, they are not doing. It's like things that you don't even want, things that sometimes don't even make sense. You are like, so why? Anyway, for me, what I believe is that why they do it in November, because imagine now we are getting to the end of the year. So basically, they want to clean their warehouse so that they can bring new stuff. Me, I think in Sweden, maybe in America or in UK or other countries, maybe their Black Friday is valid, but in Sweden, honestly, I've never really enjoyed any. Maybe I'm not lucky, but I don't know. I've never enjoyed Black Friday. I've never enjoyed it. I just find it so weird. Like I go to all the shop and I find that like, oh, it's just the same things that sometimes they do 70%, 50%. It's only few shop that are doing like a genuine one. A genuine sale and things that actually make sense. Honestly, I really wanted to get that phone on this Black Friday, but unfortunately, they didn't have it. So I was kind of disappointed. Hi, Esther Gashero. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. How are you doing? I'm doing fine, dear. I'm doing so fine. And you, how are you doing? How is it over there? How is it in Uppsala? Did you go for shopping? Did you go for shopping? I'm talking about how frustrated I was today when I thought that there's Black Friday and there's this phone I wanted to buy. Because last time I went there, they said they might have a sales on it. And then I went there, they said, no, vi har ingen kampanje på detta. Jag bara, oh, varför? Why? So it's like, I feel like, don't you feel it's a scam? Or how is it in Uppsala? Tell me, have you checked? What do they have? Because I went to all the shops and believe me, I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything. Honestly, like I don't even want to waste my money. Huh? I don't want to waste my money. I was like, what? I've been going there the whole week. I've been checking, and exactly this is the same thing, the same sales they're having. Like, like seriously? And I was so waiting, like, wow, I'm gonna do shopping, I'm gonna buy this phone, yes. But the thing is, like, they had sales on that phone that day and I didn't buy it. That is actually my mistake. So I just feel like sometimes when you see it on cheap, like, don't wait for all this they are calling Black Friday, because sometimes it's a scam. It's just want people to go, makes people, because I went to this shop, what is Ginat Record. Nothing is special. They are very expensive. Exactly. I went to Ginatri Court and I bought a top, and I said, like, if I don't buy this top now, if I don't buy it now, I don't think I'll go to get it, because my size, there were only two remaining. So I had to buy it. I went there again and I found out that the same items they have is the same and it's the same price. Like, I'm like, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. I was so mad about the phone issue, because if I know, I would have bought it that day. They were actually selling it at 50%, and it was only for that day. So today I went there because they said they might do a Black Friday for that particular phone, and I went there. They say no, and then I asked, what do they have a Black Friday for? They said nothing. I was like, what? Are you for real? Are you even do you have anything you want to buy? Exactly, only dirty old clothes, but see, like, I know old clothes that they've been having in the store for how long? For I don't know, only God knows for how long. That is, like for me, I just feel like they just want to clear the warehouse, so that they can bring in new products which they will sell maybe for Christmas or the next year. So I don't believe there's anything special. Or maybe they will bring items that they have already made profit on, then the remaining one they will sell it. Hey, free trader. Hi, welcome to my live stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much. Thank you. Free trader. Where are you streaming from? We have Esther Gashero in the building. You can say hello to her. You can check her out. So free trader, yeah, we were talking about me and Esther. We are talking about, of course, I have the topic of the day, but I'm waiting for more people to come. But we are just talking about Black Friday, because I got so frustrated because I wanted to buy that particular item, which I thought that is gonna be on a sales, because when I went to the shop, I'm doing fine. I'm doing very fine. I'm doing fine, a free trader. I'm doing really, really fine. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like, I'm so frustrated about the Black Friday. I wanted to buy an item like a phone. This phone I wanted to buy, and unfortunately they didn't do Black Friday for it. But when I went there last week, they said that they might. Like, there was a big probability they might do Black Friday on it. And I went there, the phone was not on sales, and I felt like, oh my God, why? I felt cheated. Like, I went to all the shops. I'm looking for what is it they're doing Black Friday. It doesn't make sense. And Esther Gashero here is telling me that it's all lies, that they are just all those dirty clothes that they want to clean up from their shops, you are in Massachusetts. I hope I say I hope I don't bite my tongue saying that word. Massachusetts. Did I say it well? What's the time there? What's the time in Massachusetts? I think I have somebody that I know from there. What's the time there? And I believe you guys will have better deals when it comes to Black Friday. Things are cheaper there than Sweden. Sweden is so expensive. It's so expensive. Sweden is very expensive. Like, how is the Black Friday? Are you guys having better deals here? Because me, I feel cheated, especially in my town where I live in. There's particularly nothing, and I don't feel like traveling, with all this pandemic issue. I don't feel like traveling to go to the next city to buy things. Oh my God. So it's the same thing there. Oh my goodness. I thought you were going to tell me something different. So even in where you are is imagine, like old inventory cleanup. Yes, you said it right. It's 2:50 p.m. Wow. Here it's 2:50 in the night p.m. Yeah. Tomorrow morning. Yes, I got a message. See, I got a message from one of my favorite shops, and they are doing Black Friday from 12 in the midnight today to tomorrow morning at 8. That is online. And then tomorrow on the like a shop, they are doing it from 8. So I'm like, okay, because some people might not many people know how to can buy things online. Not everybody has that accessibility. So if you don't make it, then you have to buy it tomorrow. And the issue is, I went to the shop and I found out that they are not changing any clothes. It's the same clothes, and they just put 25%, 15% on all those very, very ugly clothes. I don't even like them. Yes, I wanted yes, it depends on what you want. Electronics are the best. Yes, I wanted an electronic. There's this phone that I wanted to buy, because I actually went there and I asked them, because actually like few weeks ago, which I think a few weeks ago they did sales on that phone. It was like 50% off on that one day. So I didn't actually, I was like, okay, I'll wait, maybe later. So I went back and they said, yes, maybe we're gonna there's a probability or possibility that we can do it on Black Friday. So I went there, they said no, we are not going to do any Black Friday on this particular phone. Then I asked, okay, which phone are you guys doing Black Friday on? They say nothing. I was like, what? Are you even serious? Yes, I want gadgets. I want gadgets. So normally in Sweden it starts early. It's supposed to have started actually since yesterday. But anyway, because they are trying to avoid because of the pandemic, especially now, it's very scaring here in Sweden, and people don't want to go to the shop, so they try to minimize how many people come to the shop, and so they started it earlier. Many of the shops started doing the sales earlier, but still it's like it's nothing that you really want to buy. It's nothing you want to buy. Free Trader said, I don't like doing advertisement for free, but Amazon has the best deals. Do you know what, Free Trader? Hey, I don't know. Maybe I'm just the unlucky one with Amazon, okay? I know that people always talk about Amazon, and I've actually gotten to their website and I've seen their products, which are very, very, like the reason is the price is reasonable, okay? So I never bought anything from Amazon. So there is this clipper that I bought, is a wall clipper I bought, okay, from Amazon, which was about I can't remember, maybe $120, I think, or maybe $130. Okay, so I was like, yeah, and the clipper came, so it came on time, and I was like, okay, let me unpackage it, let's see how it's gonna work. This is gonna be bomb. Do you know, I plugged it, it just did PM. It didn't work. Like, I was like, what? Are you kidding me? How did this happen? Like, what? This is very strange. Like, it didn't work. So now, this is my experience. My experience with Amazon, the first order I made with Amazon it was not good. It was not good. So now the clipper didn't work. So I posted back to Amazon, and they are supposed to refund back my money. And this is where now the drama started, the drama between me and Amazon. Honestly, I know that people talk about Amazon. My friends buy on Amazon. I see a lot of product reviews about Amazon, but I didn't have a good experience with Amazon. So the clipper didn't work. I posted back. They're supposed to refund back my money. And this is where the drama started. Something I bought for $130. They started the first, oh God, the first money I got, it was ridiculous. It was 16 Swedish kroner. Is it up to, I don't even know. It's like about $1. That is what they put in my account. I was like, are you even serious? Then I went to their customer service. Anyway, one thing I might say about them, anyway, they have a very good customer service, that it's very responsive, that once you chat with them, they reply to you immediately, So I talked to them and I say, hey, my products were about $130. Why are you giving me 16 Swedish kroner? That's like $1. We're gonna refund the money to you. I said, okay. I waited. So the next time they now put another 45 Swedish kroner. That's about $4 or even less than that. I laughed. I said, what is going on? What is going on? 45 Swedish kroner, $4. Like, this product was $130, and these people, I was so mad. I wrote a very long letter. In fact, I used capital letters on everything because I was so devastated. I was so angry. I was so annoyed. I was like, what is going on? Like, $130, and this is what you guys are giving me. So I felt so disappointed. So oh my God, they kept giving me my money like in a very bad way that I didn't like. Anyway, to cut the long story short, later they refunded back my money, and at the end of the day, so that was my bad experience with Amazon. And believe me, I don't know if I'm going to buy anything from Amazon. I see so many things there and I'm afraid. So I don't know. Should I give it a try? Maybe not on gadget, because the first gadget I ever bought, it blew. And because the kind of chargers we use here in Sweden is different from there, so I had to buy a different cable from one of the shops we call Class Olson, and I connected everything and it just blew. It didn't work. So scaring. So do you think I should give them a second trial? Because my God, because everything was I felt so disappointed about $130. And anyway, I got back the money. Yes, Esther, are you still there? Free Trader is saying hi, say that we are family. Yes, guys, that's how we roll. We are here to grow, we are here to support each other, and we are here also to chat about things, you know. So that is it. That was my experience with Amazon. Like, bad experience. I didn't honestly, I didn't enjoy it. So, but if you say that I should give them, do you think I should give them a second chance? Free trade, or I should look for somebody that can order and check it before posting to me. But anyway, what I realized, anyway, it doesn't take time for them to deliver. I thought that maybe it's gonna take 3 weeks, and it even took less than a week. Less than a week. Like, for me, there are certain shops that I trust here, that I buy things from, that whatever I buy, I get it like exactly what I wanted, the size, everything. There's this shop they call Boohoo. Boohoo is the best. If I buy anything from Boohoo, exactly my size, exactly the material, like everything is perfect. There's another shop here they call Zalando. I don't know if they have it in your place there. I doubt it. And they have very good, but they deal only on clothes. They have very good items, and everything about them is perfect. The size, everything is just like what you expected. Maybe like the material and everything is not like fake, so so I don't know, like you said, Amazon have the best deals. So maybe I might try and check. If I'm gonna get a better deal next time. Make sure you buy from their best sellers. So they have their best sellers. Okay. But how I maybe I need to really, really log in there and do homework. Because I just checked on few clippers like this, what, WAHL clipper, one of the best clippers, because they are very expensive in Sweden. Yes, that clipper is the best. That's the clippers they use at the barber shops here. They are good, very nice, but they are quite expensive here. So in Amazon, it's actually a very reasonable price. So I really wanted to buy. I actually wanted to buy one. My motive was actually I wanted to buy like many, because I wanted to buy it like gift for some people, but I'm afraid, like, what if the same thing happened? Imagine me, for example, buying like two, because I wanted to send it to Africa for somebody who has a barber shop. What if I buy and then it end up blowing there? How did they Aha, read reviews on the seller and product. Okay, okay. Yeah, that particular product is okay. Maybe I should read reviews and on the seller. Okay, that thank you. Thank you for the tip. Thank you for the tip, free trader. Thank you so much. So I'm gonna check you out after my live stream. You know, it's been I I noted it, so don't worry. It's been a long time I checked your home and see what's happening there. So I'll visit you. So I'm going to read. Yes, I'm gonna do that. I didn't do that actually. I didn't read about the reviews. I didn't read about this. I didn't know anything that they have the bestseller. So thank you so much for the tip. Maybe that seller was not good. It was not good. So I was kind of uh, frustrated. But anyway, about this, the one in Sweden now, they are saying, like I said, you said it's tomorrow, so it will start in the midnight, the online one, then you can go to the shop. But it's gonna be very crowded tomorrow, so I'm not thinking of going to any shop tomorrow. Maybe I'm just gonna buy everything online. But sometimes they do extend it till Saturday. They're gonna extend it till Saturday. So I don't know how it's going to be. So how is the weather there in Massachusetts? I don't want to say that name because I don't think that I'm saying the right thing. It's so hard. It's so hard. Let me try again. Let me practice. Let me practice. I don't want them to come and make a meme on me. Say that girl that couldn't say the word Massachusetts. Massachusetts. Such a word. Is there like a short name for that place? Is Chile? Uh-huh. Okay. We are in winter here and it's no snow. I'm so excited. Yes, and I don't want the snow to come. The Swedes, if the Swedes hear me saying that I don't want snow, they are going to kill me because they like snow. They like, that winter with snow everywhere. Everywhere is white, for the Christmas things, this and that. But it's like it's so dry, especially where I am in the capital city. No snow. Everywhere is so dry, though it's kind of cold. So you need to wear your winter jacket. But comparing with how winter is supposed to be, it's still very, it's still very calm. Like it's not cold. So we don't know how the winter is gonna be. Things are very strange this year. A lot of strange things are happening. So I don't know. Let's see. But is it raining or it's just chilly? Or it's just chilly? So thank you guys for tuning in. We have 3 people in the building. Thank you so much. We have Esther, we have Free Trader, and we are talking about random things and different things. I wanted to talk about one story like that, but let's see if we're gonna talk about it anyway. Sometimes I just like to flow with the flow without forcing anything. So I'll still maybe before I sleep, I'll still check on other websites if I'll be able to make some orders because it's starting at 12. Like they expect us not to sleep today, that we're gonna be shopping on because I think with this situation here where everything looks so scary, with this situation, I think it's better we do online shopping. I think so because going to the shop is kind of scary. So if you want to buy, it's better you do it online from 12. Then definitely they're gonna post it to you. Like in Sweden here, normal posting is it's normally take 3 days, and the posting fees are not it's not that expensive. Normally it's like $4. it's not so much, especially if it's within Sweden. If it's outside Sweden, it could be more. Like when I bought things from Amazon, for example, there are some products. Imagine this is now one thing that sometimes you get disappointed in buying from maybe Amazon or other shops that are outside Sweden, because sometimes you buy a product and the shipping fee is more than the product. Like, I'm like, are you paying for the product or are you paying for the shipping company? Like, it's very, I find it very crazy. You buy a product, maybe $50, and maybe you end up paying for the shipping for $80. Like, I never buy those kind of products because I just ask myself, am I buying the product or am I, hey, the Potter, how are you doing? Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for coming. Welcome to my live stream. Welcome to my live stream. How is it? We have a amazing free trader. We have amazing Esther Gashero and some other wonderful people here. So we are talking about the Black Friday. How is it going? How is it treating you? Did you get any better deals? Have you bought anything? So yeah, that's what we are talking about. Have you seen anything? Oh, you give me a thumbs up. Thank you so much. Thank you. I am grateful. Thank you so much. So we we were talking about Black Friday and all the liars, because honestly, sometimes they are lying to us. Oh, Black Friday, when it's come to business, when it's come to the word of mouth, it's so strong, because a lot of people are even waiting for tomorrow. Yeah, finally Black Friday. I'm gonna go to this shop. I'm gonna to go. Sometimes you don't even have time to check on their magazine or their advertisement, because in your spirit you're already convinced that definitely if you go out you get good, like a good price, yeah, whether be in the term of gadgets or clothes or anything. You're convinced that there is no way you will go home without getting a deal. But man, I feel so disappointed, because for me today, I know it's tomorrow, but normally it starts earlier in Sweden. Maybe sometimes it starts from the 26th of November. Maybe it could extend till next week. So I went there and I felt so disappointed. I'm like, what is going on? I didn't see anything. I just bought most of the things I bought them at full price. Even the product that I wanted, which I asked before, and they said that there's a big possibility they might have sales on it. They didn't have it, so I didn't buy it. So I now asked them, okay, if this particular gadget is not on sales, then which other gadgets do you have? They said, nah, nothing. So are you not gonna have? Yeah. Yeah, free traders say also remember that we're in a pandemic. Yeah, that's true. Do you know that actually makes sense? This pandemic, it's another thing I don't really understand, because it's affecting so many businesses. People don't even have money. Honestly, people don't have money to spend on especially on clothes or gadget. Like, a lot of people have lost their job. And the most annoying thing is, like, if you didn't have a contract job, and then your boss reduce your hours, it's very, very hard, especially if you didn't have an income insurance. There's something here in Sweden that in case you lose a job and you had insured your income, then you get 80% of your income actually for 1 year, but it's actually based on how much you've been earning when you were working, and you must have worked at least for 12 months. Now, the problem is most people are not even aware, especially foreigners. They are not aware of all these income insurance issues, that they need to insure their income, because to do, maybe you have to go to the government and start asking them to help you. And sometimes it's never easy like that. It's because there's so many, everything happening at the same time. Maybe you'll be forced to wait for a longer time. And this process, everything is a process. So I agree with you, free trader. Pandemic, yeah, the pandemic has affected, so they can't really do a Black Friday on everything. It's very, you're very right, like now here in Sweden, it's increasing every day. Even the prime minister is begging people, please stay at home, please do the right thing, because it seems as if everybody's just tired with the pandemic issue. And like here in Sweden, whereby nose mask is not mandatory. They believe so much in social distancing more than face mask. So he's telling people to do the right thing in a way that he said that avoid going to the gym, avoid going to the library, avoid going to, parties. And there is this rule that we can't have more than 8 people in the public gathering. And this actually is until 24th of December. And remember that 24th of December is a holiday, so it's very crazy. Okay, free trader say, I got it, but that's why our people have to stay thinking out of the box. You don't have to depend on a job forever. Make your money work for you. Exactly. Exactly. That's very true. That's very true, because men, sometimes things happen. And that's why I was telling people to save. Like that point you made, like think out of the box. Like, how do you make people to think out of the box? That's why we have people like you, free trader, that can enlighten people, educate them, but sometimes it's hard to educate. And is always talking, blah 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 blah, until something happened. That's why they realized that, wow, free trader was right. So you have to think out of the box. You don't have to depend on a job forever. Yes, that's why you need to have something on the side, something you are doing, whether back home, if you're a foreigner, if you have a business back home, it can bring. I have people that came to Europe, like Sweden, and they had to be getting money from Africa. Yeah, because things are very tough here sometimes. So they get money from Africa to here. It's still something. So, like you say, thinking out of the box is very, very important. It's very, very important. Consumer, not producer. Yeah. Oh my God. You are so right. You are so right. Like, for me, I've always thought about what I can do. Like, what can I do? Like, if I see something, how can I do to make money? How can I do to make this thing, to monetize? Anything I see I want to monetize. Is it sometimes I don't have the money, but I always think about ideas of how to create money. Like, you need to become producers. And why is it like that? Why? And there's so much. Imagine the other day, like some things like can be scarce, and I'm like, why should certain things be scarce when there's so much possibilities? Like, you can produce these things even under 2 months, 3 months, and something like that is out of stock, or it's lacking, or the price inflates. Like you said, it's more like the demand is so high than the supply, if I can put it that way. And some products that are on high demand, and the supply becomes so low in a very ridiculous way. Should I say people don't want to work? I don't know. Like you said, thinking, I have to note this down, like thinking out of the box, like I always write notes on my live stream, because I learn a lot. You need to be thinking out of the box. You're right. Because you never know, honestly. Now, okay, 2021 is coming. We don't know what else is coming. And some people some people actually have very good job, but they are just satisfied with the job, and they don't even think about investing in every little way you can. You need to invest, you know. You need to invest so that you don't know about tomorrow. Like if you're just relying on your salary, man, it's very it can be very tough sometimes. Or even if the worst thing, you don't even times. I think our people, especially who are here, maybe we rely so much that, oh, nothing happens. If I don't work, definitely the government is going to help me. Okay, what if tomorrow come and the government don't have the power to help everybody? What do you do? Because in our country, the government don't really help like that. They don't give money. Like if you're not working, they won't give you money to pay your bills or to pay for food. You know You say, let your money go to work on your behalf. We use our economical power on useless products. You are right. Secure your financial situation before buying all those unnecessary things. You're right. You're right, bruh. I hope I'm not buying unnecessary things though. Actually, I went out today and I checked and I was like, no, do I need this? Like sometimes I'm like, no, I don't need this. I don't think I need this. I have this. So yeah, you're right. Let your money go to work on your behalf, okay? We use our economical power on useless products. That's very true. Secure your financial situation before buying all those unnecessary things. Yeah, like all these Black Friday things, I think it's so unnecessary. Like you will go to the shop, you didn't plan buying, but because it's on, I have to get this one. And you even forget, like maybe you even have such items at home, or maybe something similar, or you even buy it and you don't even use it. So actually you are very right, like buying useless products, like it's a struggle. People struggle from that. If you can't afford it, don't put. Exactly, that has been that is something that has really 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 helped me, but I had to learn it the hard way. Actually, if you can't afford it, don't put debt on it. Yes, that is why this gadget that I wanted to buy, actually, I said that if it's not on 50%, I have the possibility of buying it and paying it in installments. But remember, there is you won't pay if it costs like 12,000. Maybe at the end of the day, if you get it at to maybe you pay more than, maybe it's 10,000, you pay like 14,000 at the end of the year. Example, a phone. I hate buying phone on like on debt that you pay every month. After 6 months, you are just tired of the product, so you don't even want to. You are not even interested. And what people do, like if you have insurance, they will just break the phone or declare it lost so that they can go to the shop and get a new phone, or go to the insurance and get a new one. So you are so right. Like if you can't afford it, don't put debt. Oh my God, this is killing a lot of our people. I'm telling you, this is so real. This is what is killing people. You buy, first of all, like you mentioned, I'm working on your points now. You are not becoming a producer, you are just a consumer. Then you end up buying unnecessary products, and then unnecessary products which you can't afford, and then you put a debt on your head. Like you are so right. Like this is so right. This is so right. Like iPhone 11 is out. Oh, I have to get iPhone 11. iPhone 12 is out. I have to get this iPhone 12, and I'm going to be paying it every month. At the end of the day, you end up paying more. Like this thing of buying things on credit, it's not good. It's really mess up your economy, and you end up paying bills. And after you finish, like for example, if it was a TV, plasma TV, or a phone, or whatever it was, because some things are not even worth, like you said, you are already tired with the product. So what I normally think, like the only thing that maybe you want is like if you want to do a project and you want to take a loan, I think that one is advisable, especially if you're very sure about the project. You've planned everything. You've asked for advice, you've asked for business, people who are into business and they have advice you. I'm like, okay, let me go for this one. Certain project that at the end of the day, even if you took the money to start the project, even before you finish maybe paying that particular loan you took, you would have paid back the loan, and boom, like I like that kind of debt that you put on your head. Many of our people have to reset their mindset. The brainwashing is hurting my people. Oh, yes. Happiness is not on materialism. Happiness is in self-awareness and self-success. Oh my God, oh my God, people need to hear this. You have very strong points. It's brainwashing, I know. It's brainwashing. I know. I see it happening all the time. Like, this issue of brainwashing, oh my God, it's so hurting. It's so hurting. Like, and all these marketers, they are very, their mouth is very sweet. I don't know how they train them, but when they come to me, I'm like, hey. Like, one called me today. I don't know what he was advertising, and I say, hey, I'm not interested in this. They say, oh, Patricia, I want to tell you. I say, no, I am not interested in this. Please, can I go? I'm working. They say, okay, bye. Because if you are not strong, most of all these marketers, you need to use a strong, like, you have to be so strong. Because they are ready. They are so ready to finish you, brainwash you, in materialism, and make you take things that you don't need. Yeah, they can't recognize the propaganda. Oh my God, it's so hurting. Hey Shiko. Hey Shiko, the taxi driver, how are you doing? Yeah, Kabibi. You heard him, right? Welcome to my live stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. We have Free Trader here, and we have some other amazing people. We have 4 people in the building. Some of them are busy doing some things, but I don't know, maybe they will come back, but they are there anyway. So we have a very interesting topic today. We are talking about Black Friday and how they are lying to us, to buy unnecessary things that we don't need, and making people to buy things on credit, that things you can't afford. Because we have Free Trader here. Oh my God, you need to listen to his advice. He's so good. He's talking about materialism and how people are being brainwashed, that materialism bring happiness, but he's saying that materialism does not bring happiness, it's self-awareness. So yeah, that is what we are talking about. So yeah, so how is it? What do you think about this whole thing about Black Friday? Do you feel cheated? Do you feel it's necessary? Are the products that are being on Black Friday, are the things that you really need, so that you don't end up buying what you don't need, and at the end of the day you are not happy? Because happiness is not in materials. It's like self-awareness. Like, because Free Trader is talking about this thing is so deep that people can't recognize the propaganda, because when it comes to business, especially here in the Western world, man, they don't even care. They don't care about you. They don't care about how you're going to pay your bills or how you're going to survive. All they want is that they will put you into debt, and you will forever remain their slave. And I've said it every time I pray. I say, God, I am not a slave. I reject to be a slave. I am not a slave. I'm not going to be enslaved. So Free Trader said that if you can't afford it, don't put debt on your head. If you can't afford anything, don't take credit, because these credits, you get so carried away, and sometimes it becomes like a drag. So everything you buy, I'm like, if I can't pay, I have this, especially in Sweden, we call Klarna, where you can pay things from one Swedish kroner. You can pay 2 Swedish kroner, even if it's a product worth about maybe 500 Swedish crowns. You can start paying one or 2 Swedish kroner. So it's so sickening, like free trader said. Exactly. So free trader said own something that can make you become self-sufficient. Capitalism is a pure from exploitation. My God, it's so you are so right. You are so right. You are so right. But the funny thing is, like, how do we create self-awareness? Because I think that that's what we lack. That's what our people are lacking. How do we create self-awareness? Like, I wish like many people would have been here on this live stream so that they can see all these points that you're making, because you're making very major and very good points, that how do we help our people? How do we these things, like, it's just how do we make them recognize the propaganda? How do we make them recognize the propaganda? Because for me, I am in Sweden. I know what people go through. Like, what is affecting people, especially here, is buying on credit, because you can buy anything in Sweden. You can afford anything you want, because as long as your name is clean, as long as you don't have any issues that you own somewhere, or you didn't pay this particular bill, then you can buy anything and pay, in installments. And like you said, I don't really say that if you can buy something and pay it 2 times without having to pay extra on it, I think that one is okay. But this one, you put your head on debt for 2 years. Like, it's like, when it comes to funds, I discipline myself and I say, never. I will never buy a phone that I'll be paying every month, because I did that in the past, especially when I newly came. And at the end of the day, I get tired of the phone and I feel like crashing it on the wall. So it's like I buy it cash, or I buy fairly used, and that is it. Like you said. Mm? So this is very deep, like you said. It's very deep. It's so deep. It's so deep. So anyway, I don't know, like, I'm trying to find a way we can create awareness. But like you said, maybe like this kind of platforms. I really want to visit your house and see what you have, because it's like you have many points. Then maybe I can read and see what to talk about, because sometimes, like, this kind of educating topics, sometimes I would have a topic, but I find out that I usually get more topics through this live stream. Okay, what you say? Observe the systematic society that we are living in. Why all this advertisement? Exactly. Who is benefiting? Exactly. Who is benefiting? Observe the constructive way of our society. Man, I was saying, like, for example, in Sweden, before, everybody has a TV. I discussed with some of my American YouTubers that were so shocked. Like, we pay for TV in Sweden, okay? We pay for TV. Before, they used to come and check if you have a TV at home. They will knock your door, check if you have a TV or a radio, and you have to be paying every month. So now, later, they now decided, okay, everybody says it doesn't have a TV, then who is having a TV? So what they said, like, they deduct the taxes, like, at the end of the year, they deduct the TV expenses. Imagine. And the most annoying thing, that I'm talking this because you talked about advertisement. The most annoying thing is that, like, for example, most of the products are they are like most of the programs, they are American products, American programs in TV, in the Swedish TVs. 90% is advertisement. Oh my God. I get so irritated. Like, and nobody says anything. Like, nobody's even talking about it. Like, I always read newspaper, nobody's talking about how many advertisements they keep putting on the TV. I'm like, I want to watch TV. I'm paying for this TV. The only time maybe they don't put advertisement is when they are reading news. But most of other products, after like 10 minutes, advertisement, 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 advertisement. The spirit of insisting, like it has to sink deep. And I think it's the same thing with this pandemic. They keep insisting. Like, if you go to the newspaper, the first thing, oh, 10 people died. Oh, pandemic. Like, that is the first headline. As if it's like they want everybody to be scared and worried, and as if, oh, we are all going to die. Oh, this pandemic is like this. Oh, like you said, constructive ways, systematic. Oh my God, like they are so constructive. You talk about investing and trading and on the stock market. Wow, that's very good. Yes, that they want to condition your brain. You are so right. And they are so doing it. I'm telling you that you condition your brain. Like, sometimes I'm like, I'm not gonna read this news. This is not for me. Like, you have to fight hard. But how many people have the power to fight against these things they are doing? Like, because I was talking to my friend and she said, like, I am tired of thinking about the pandemic. Like, if I read the headlines today, if I go to like Google everything, oh, they did this about this, they did. I'm like, what? Like, seriously, when is this gonna stop? Can't they say, oh, the weather is nice today, the snow is not coming, it's like we're gonna have an extra, like good thing. They just start with the pandemic, Monday to Friday, Monday to Sunday, pandemic, like boom, 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 boom. Like, if you're not careful, it just enter. I remember in March, it was so scary. I was like, what is this? In a point, I was like, you know what? Me, I can't come and kill myself. I don't even know about that. So that says, this life, I can't kill myself. I said, no, I can't come and kill myself. I will just buy things and I say, blood of Jesus. The blood of Jesus is enough. That is it. I couldn't. I'm like, no way. I can't live like this. No, I can't be, condition your mind. I don't know what the next they are going to do. Only God knows, because it's like, how you're all dying. You're all dying. Oh, this is this. Oh, people died. And I'm like, I never see the people that are dying. I don't see them. I don't see them. I don't see them at all. It's very scary. They condition your mind. Condition your mind. You believe, and I think it's the same thing when you're talking about like this conditioning of mind. It's the same thing when it's come to Black Friday. Condition your mind. You have to go. It's Black Friday. You have to buy this. Why? You end up wasting your money, and upon this pandemic where people don't even have money, and then after this it will be Christmas sales. Oh, you need to buy a gift for your grandmother. You need to buy a gift for your boyfriend. You need to buy your gift for your friends. You need to buy your gift for your family. Family that you never even meet. Like, some people don't even meet their family. So why would you be buying gifts? People you never meet. You don't even have time for them. You can buy gifts anytime, not necessarily during Christmas. I find that weird. I find that very, very weird. Why can't we buy gifts on any other day? Why is it that we must do it that particular time? Do you know people even take loans? Okay, now there's pandemic, so maybe most of Swedes might not be able to travel as they used, because they used to travel a lot during Christmas. But this year, because of the pandemic, though today there is no traveling ban, if you want to travel, you have to take your own responsibility. You can travel, But hmm, people take loans to travel, for holidays. People take loans for holiday. People take loan to buy Christmas gifts. Like, what's the pressure? What is even the pressure? Now we should be talking about how we're gonna help people, because people have been so affected. How people can come out from this pandemic. Do you have any advice of how, or have you done any videos, free trader, about how you can survive? Because there are different pandemic. It might not be sickness, it can be any kind of pandemic. How can people survive from this pandemic? Because these are the things. Ah, Pavlov dogs. Anytime Pavlov rings the bell, the dog starts salivating. Oh my goodness. They start salivating because they are expecting food. Oh, when he rings the bell without food, they are still salivating because, oh my God, because they think of food is coming. Oh my God. So are you telling me that we are like dogs? Oh my God. This is not even a laughing matter. And it's so sad. Yeah, you are right. We have to read. We have to read. But most of what people don't like to read. Even if you can't read books, engage yourself in the news and see what is happening, or listen to some motivational speakers, or watch some videos like you. Question everything. Wow, this is so spiritual. I'm learning a lot today. Believe me, like, I don't even know. I'm learning a lot. Questioning everything. Yes, you are so right. Yes, why is this happening? Like, it's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence. Okay, now, something happened to me today, because for me, I believe, like, everything is so spiritual anyway. Nothing is a coincidence. And you say that we have to read. Like, I even used to read numbers. Like, sometimes if I want to confirm something, I can check numbers. I'm like, okay, this is what I'm looking for, and I get an answer. So, I used to advertise some products on my phone, and I have some pictures. Nothing is a coincidence. So I wanted to advertise something. I have the pictures on my phone, which I normally use I normally use my WhatsApp for this advertisement. So I now wanted to upload the pictures and say, oh, this and this product is available. And something keep pushing me, like, no, don't do it. Maybe I wanted to do it like early in the morning, around 3 a.m. Sorry for the noise. Somebody in the background is really shouting. So excited. So I exactly don't follow the multitude. Exactly. Oh my God, this thing of follow. There's something they call in Africa follow. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's inside there. This thing they call follow, it's bad, because it kills a lot of people. You made a point. We have to read. Question everything. Nothing is coincidence. Don't follow the multitude. Oh my God. That was the life of Jesus Christ. I'm telling you. Like, when you are speaking now, I just analyze his life. He just followed his own path. Like, he was so spiritual. So, and that is why he was so powerful. If you look at his life, honestly, like, oh my God. And most people that are successful, they are always alone, because they have time to read books. All these people, they have time to read book and question, and and reason, and don't follow the multitude, because most of the time when they are reading this, they are on their own. They are reading it by themselves. So, like you said, I was talking about nothing is a coincidence. So I wanted to upload the thing. I said, okay, no, I'm not gonna do it now. Let me do it later. Then later, as I wanted to do it later, then I now checked my phone, and I saw that actually somebody copied those pictures to advertise her own products. I was so angry. I said, oh my God. And then while I was now thinking about that, somebody told me that somebody stole something. I said nothing is a coincidence. So they've been stealing. People are stealing. People are stealing every day. So that was the message. So that's what I wanted. I wanted to bring this point out. So as you said, nothing is a coincidence. It's so true. It's so true. Like a cup falls and break is not a coincidence, but like you said, we have to read. We have to read. We have to read and question everything. And yeah, you see, we have everything within us, but we don't take the time to listen to our inspiration. Man, you are so right, because you are so right. You are so right. Like we have everything. We are supernatural beings. The Bible calls us gods. He say, "Ye are gods." It doesn't matter. Like even Jesus said that if you believe in me, it doesn't matter who you are. If you believe, these things you will do, this thing you are going to do. So you see, we have everything within us, but we don't have time to listen to us. That we get inspired. Honestly, it's so true. Like nothing, like anything that happens to us, we've been warned, or maybe we see it on the newspaper, or somebody said it, and we'll be like, oh my God. And something was telling me, and my friend mentioned it, and this happened. Like we don't listen to our inspiration. That's the problem. We don't listen to aspiration. As you think, so you are. We really need to work on our thoughts. Because if you're always thinking about this, then that is who you are. Wait, I think there is that scripture that says something like that. I don't know. Sorry, I'm quoting the Bible, but that's the only thing that I know that talks about those things. As you think, so you are. Yes, yes. Honestly, I think there's a scripture that says that. I'm gonna look for it. Your thoughts are who you are, and that is why they say that you can't offer what you don't have. Some people try so much to be what they are not, but at the end of the day, if you're observant enough, like you said, questioning everything and checking out, you will know that this is not this person, this is not who or she is. Because at the end of the day, time will tell. You will know, it's just you can't pretend for so long. Like who you are not. So you can't really change it. So it's very strange. It's very true. Like what you are saying is so true. I agree on every point. I agree on everything that you are talking about is so true. Oh my God, we need to read. We need to read. That thing got me. Honestly, I need to read more. I need to read more. Ask and it shall be given to you. Yes. Ask and it shall. I didn't say ask. Knock and the door shall be open. Oh my God. This is so deep. Like, man, like today I'm just learning anyway. It's not like some of these things I didn't know, but it's just coming to me in a very deep way, in a very fresh way, that by the time I finish this live stream, I just feel like I was in a school learning. Like, thank you so much, Free Trader, for your what do I call them? For your lessons, live stream lessons. Oh God. Now it's Zoom and lives that are helping people. Like there's always a way, no matter what happens, there's always a way. Okay, see now, you can't have a public gathering of more than 8 people, which means you can't have like all these seminars and conferences that we used to have, like to learn things. But see, there is Zoom, there is YouTube Live, there is Facebook Live, there is Instagram Live, there is WhatsApp. So, oh my God, yes, my people are perishing due to lack of knowledge. And it's not as if knowledge has not been provided. Knowledge has been provided, but they are still perishing, especially our people. I don't know if you get me. We have so much. We have And that is why we keep crying, God help us, God help us. And God will be like, what else am I supposed to do? What else am I supposed to do? If it comes to the weather, I've given you good weather. If it comes to strength, I give you strength. If it comes to wisdom, I give you wisdom. I've practically given you everything. I even give myself for you. I died for you, and you're still perishing. So what to do? Like, it's very deep that our people are perishing. And we are here in this, like, especially where I am in Sweden, they don't have anything. The weather is cold. The weather is cold. Like, I would say that the only thing that Sweden have is the basic needs, and that is infrastructure. That's the only thing. And the system, their system is so organized that everything works. And that is what we don't have. That is what our people, and that is the only problem we have. So I don't know. Honestly, we perish, we perish, we perish. It's very sad if you think about it. You know, sometimes I used to sit down and I'll meditate, I will cry. I used to cry, honestly. Like, I cry so much. Sometimes if I start to think about, especially like this topic that you're talking about is so deep, but sometimes if I start to meditate about it, I will just start crying, and I'm like, God, why is this happening? Then how do we get help? How will it happen? You know, I just hope, like, believe in miracle anyway, since nothing is, you know, sometimes when you seem like nothing is really working, that you are hoping for that miracle that will work. I don't know. You know, it's, we perish. Amen. That's true. We are lacking it. Yes, Joshua said, let this book of the law never. Oh my God. You know, there's another, you know, this scripture just remind me of the other scripture that says promotion comes not from north. Is it north or west? You know, I don't have all those because I was not ready for Bible today. But you know, Bible is a very good book. It's the best book you can learn from anyway. Even most rich people read it and they are successful. I'm not sure they are always reciting the Bible. Anyway, it says that promotion doesn't come from north or east or west. It comes from God. So, like you say, you will be successful. Oh my God, may God help me. And I pray every day because, you know, it's not that easy. Successful, you know, and what's the definition of success? You know, it's not like material, like you said. It's not you know, most of the successful people, they didn't start with materials, they started with wisdom. It's wisdom. They will just talk, and people will like, oh, I have to go to this conference, this man talks so well, and he just talk, and because of his wisdom, money, you know, like you say, let your money work